Welcome, Capricorn, to your Astrodice reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you and your small horoscope for the month. Okay, best message for Cap. See some Taurian energy coming in right off the bat with within the second house of Saturn. Wow. Second house is finances, assets, things you possess. Gotta love that. That's your money, money, money. With Saturn over here. So there's something undiscovered that's going on over here, trying to figure out something. Saturn brings in the part of you that accepts the challenge to gain the wisdom. It's trying to figure out what the heck, right? Okay, and doing it Taurian style. Christmas. Okay, within the second house. But that's okay, because the energy around you shows you your abundance of nature. It's rich, earthly, and productive, yet rich, relaxed, and slow. But yet, no matter what, you are saying, that's fine, because Saturn is your own planet. So it's saying, okay, that's fine. I have no problems working hard to figure out what this problem is. I will be very relaxed about the situation, even though you are Capricorn, so you're still going to go after it. Right, you're still going to want to climb that mountain. You're still going to want to try to figure out what it is that you really want over here, right? And going after it as strong as possible, because that's what Capricorns do. So just knowing that that's what's going to happen, you're saying, this is what I want. I want my assets. I want my finances. I want the values. Where is it? So it might feel like something is being hidden within a project. Maybe you're trying to get this project done for a big wad of cash. Okay. So let's see what's going on with you, Capricorn. Being very productive, moving up that mountain. Being straight to the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. You might feel like you are being a professional assistant. Either you are going to get some professional assistance, or you are the professional assistance for someone. However it is, there is definitely something that you are learning either through some kind of professional assistance. So whatever kind of advice that you're either giving out or giving, it could even be two in one. You might be giving someone advice, some kind of professional advice when it comes to work. But you might also be gaining some wisdom from another person as well. Maybe a colleague, right, at work. You're working hard because you know you have an increase coming. Wow, and this is where the optimism is really staying and coming together over here. So staying very optimistic that you're going to get this challenge done, that you will get the wisdom that you are looking for. This is definitely going to increase your second house, the value, the money. Maybe you're looking to see how much your car is worth. Maybe you want to know how much your house is worth, right? Maybe you're getting a realtor involved, something of this nature. Take it how it resonates, because no matter what it is, you know that it's going to give you exactly what you want in the end. Moving towards that, getting the knowledge, there's that professionalism, knowing that they know. So it does feel like you could be getting this knowledge from some kind of Aquarius or a Libra, extra advice about the situation. It could be a lawyer, it could be a broker, it could be anybody, right? Whoever this professional assistance is, because they're the ones that know. They know what the increase is. They know what the value is. I mean, it's going to put you into the knowing to help you out as well. Wow. So with the optimism, you're keeping the faith and very committed to the situation at hand when it comes into the second house, because you're saying, you have to, right? Because this is where all your money rides. This is where everything's going. So you have to be in the knowing. You have to have the understanding. And once you have the understanding, you are definitely going to see the increase in the situation. Could even be taxes, right? Take it how it resonates. In the mid-month, you have the patient, the planning and action. Wow. And you have the teacher. So this teacher is definitely the professional assistant, or you are the teacher. Like I said, you know, see it how it is. But whatever it is, within the patience and planning this situation to go, you are still learning and gaining the wisdom that you need, whether it's through them or through yourself, through the internet, it doesn't matter, right? And it's bringing in the gain. Now it's not even talking about increase. This is like increase of knowledge. And this is bringing in knowledge and money, right? Because you have to know. But this is also bringing gain. So you're saying, well, I'm not going to take a loss there. The more information that I keep getting over here about the situation and gaining the wisdom, it's, wow, it's definitely bringing in the gains. Some of you might even be architects, something that has to do with property, real estate, something of this nature. Wow. However it is, you're gaining a lot of knowledge, and you're going to start seeing a lot of money coming in, or gaining some kind of values or assets or something, because it is talking about the gain in the second house. You already might be seeing the money coming in. Yeah, there it is right there too, the support. Supporting the situation for the Ace of Cups. So there definitely is feeling like you are at one with the situation, and knowing that your money is coming in the way you want it to come in with the Ace of Cups. Wow. Because the Ace of Cups literally is talking about a refreshing shift that's happening at work as you're thriving through it with the support of this person. Okay. They're helping you adjust to the flow of your finances. You can expect funding from some kind of unlikely, reliable source, as well as you're planning the situation out. So you might even be saying, hey, okay, so here I am gaining this resource that I didn't even see coming. So it almost feels like it's unlikely that that was going to happen, but here it comes. But it was because you have been digging deep within the situation. This teacher is really, helping you understand things. Even though it feels like they may be confused, or you might be a little confused about where they're going with the situation. But I think that was because of the unlikely resource, right? So if they're telling you this is what this is going to be, you might actually get a little confused about the situation because it was unlikely that that was going to happen. It's unlikely that I could see that actually coming towards me, right? It's almost like you were on the straight and narrow path of the finances, right? You're balancing everything out. You got your checks and balances, all the things going, and then they're telling you, yeah, well, I can pull from over here, and you're saying that's unlikely. I don't see how that's going to happen. But they're saying, nope, that's not what it is, right? They're saying, no, I can give you what you need, right, to help you get to the next step. So actually what this teacher is doing is they're giving you the proof within the pudding over here that says it doesn't matter what you think, because, I can get this for you. And then they say, yeah, I got the gain. And you're going, what? How is that possible? And if it's taxes, maybe you feel like you were dodging a bullet, and all of a sudden they're giving you money. And you're saying, well, how is that possible that I'm going to gain this much money if I owe this much money? And they're saying, because I know how to do this. So you might even feel like you're dodging a little bit of a bullet to get something better, because they know how to work magic. Right? Because they know loopholes. That's what it is, my friends. It's loopholes. With the Seven of Cups upside down, it's confusing, but Seven of Cups upside down could also be a loophole. So I know a loophole. I'm going to teach you how to do it. And you're going, what? That's where you're gaining the wisdom. How did you know about that loophole? See, they might have tried to tell you about that up here when they were trying to tell you that they got this, right? Then on the middle of the month, you're saying, well, when I'm patiently planning, you're telling me one thing and I'm saying how. And then you're gaining this wisdom and you're saying, okay, but they got all the gains, and you're noticing in the second house, so you're gaining, yes, prosperities and coming in with the harvest. And you're no longer in challenge mode anymore, right? Accepts challenge. You're no longer in the challenge mode anymore, because now that the prosperities come through this person, like I said, it feels like they worked magic. And you're saying, how did you do that? Well, because they gave the situation the way they knew how to get the situation. So those guys are patiently planning and doing everything together, right? And uniting through the situation. They just seem to know something that you didn't know. That's why they're the teacher, right? And that's why they're the professional assistants. Now, mind you guys, you might be doing it for somebody else, but mostly it's for you, right? So they're saying, yes, and you can do this. And if you're getting someone else out of a loophole and you're learning about the loophole, you're going to gain essential money off of that, because remember, you're still going to have to pay for this, for the assistance, right? That doesn't mean you have to pay any more for the assistance. They're just saying, I can assist you in this situation. Maybe they're a little more expensive because they know what they're doing. Maybe they're using a loophole nobody else ever used. If I knew something that someone else didn't know, some people use that to the advantage. It depends on the person, right? So, yeah. So, yeah. So now that you've worked on your financial, situation over here, they're teaching you maybe even how to patiently plan, because this can say, well, I'm patiently planning on saving, and this is saying what? Planning in action. So they're saying if you do this, you get a monetary return. So if it's taxes, they're saying you're going to get a better return, right, than you had originally within the payoff. So I'm going to give you a better payoff, and you will see a better payoff. And that's why I'm saying, you're saying, what the? Did you do magic? Because it doesn't seem like that would be possible to do such a thing. Wow. But, if you guys own your own business, maybe you put in a lot of money, right? Maybe you spent lots of money. So, maybe you have a lot of money coming back where you didn't owe what you thought you were going to owe. So all it is just helping you excel to get back to where you need to be. Be surprised how much, it could be. I mean, maybe throughout the year, if you own your own business, maybe maybe you made $10,000, but maybe you have $8,000, right, that you spent in compensation money. So then they're saying, well, instead of the $2,000 you only owe, maybe they're saying you only owe $900. You're going, what? That depends on how they're pushing money around, putting it in different areas. However it is, it's going to help your family out in the end. Wow, in the second house, it feels like you were just like your intentions are coming in exactly the way you want them to be. And you do feel like you deserve this. And you're going to feel like the universe is on your side. Great family times going on over here. It does feel like there's going to be a big family outing or friend outing or something of this cycle coming through with the second house. You're going to have the money and the compensation to be able to do so. So spending time, with your family, with the money gained. No dark thoughts, because everything that you've already done, you're just keeping optimistic about the situation. So if anything comes up that you're a little worried that maybe they did something that was illegal, they didn't. I don't see anything here that says they did anything illegal. They found a loophole. Like I said, 7 of Cups upside down is a loophole. So, if you're starting to worry that you're getting too much money back, or you might even felt like you shouldn't get any money back, or you should have paid more but you're not, you're fine. Okay, so keep your dark, don't worry about the dark thoughts. Don't allow that to worry you. They did what they were supposed to do. You just continue to patiently plan on what your next intention is and continue doing whatever the business is, right? Because whatever they did, however, whatever it is, whatever magic they did over here, by just knowing something, it's actually wisdom. And a lot of times we don't retain that kind of wisdom, right? With the Yeah, Five of Cups, you're a little worried about the situation when it comes to the family with the Ten of Wands, but you're still determined. And that's just because, like I said, you're still worried about whether or not this person did something right or did they do something wrong. Yeah, see that it is. That's exactly what you're saying. Did they do something right, but everything feels okay? It's because everything is okay. It's moving the way it's supposed to with the Two of Wands. They used all the clarity, and there's a lot of understanding and clarity. Once they start really describing and explaining, sorry guys. Once they start really explaining this to you, you will understand where they're coming from. With the Six of Coins, you're going to say, oh, I see what you're doing, right? Do you understand? You see what I'm saying? And then that can make you take action and not have to worry. There's something that they did where they split it apart, right? Especially if it's taxes, because even with its taxes, you can have, you can actually take it, and it doesn't have to be just this way. Remember, guys, it could be sales receipts. You could break that down even into sales receipts. If you paid money on, you know what I mean, on sales taxes, things of that nature, they can break those things down, and it actually makes a huge difference. But, you know, I'm not a tax advisor. I'm just saying I've seen that. So I do know that they can take those things and, you know, you got your gas, you got this, you got that, right? I put all those things in for my own businesses. And I do know that there is a sales tax thing. You can actually be compensated on sales receipts of tax, right? If it costs you this much money in taxes, you can put that down, right? So there's all these little loophole things, but they're not even really, the crazy thing is they're not even loopholes. I mean, literally, if you go to the H&R Block website, it literally says sales tax receipts. I don't know who all uses them, right? I never did, but my tax person did. I was like, that's interesting. See, to me, that was magical. How did you do that? Because I never knew that until I went to the H&R Block calculator thing, and I was like, oh, that's how he did it. So it felt like a loophole to me, but it wasn't even a loophole. It's literally on the thing. So that could also be another thing where you're thinking it's a loophole, and it might not even really be. You'll figure it out at the end when you have the conversation about what the heck is going on, right? Of how they did this. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. You got a lot of money coming in. Look at all the money. Empress. Okay? Oh, and you know, it would be, I'm going to mind you right here too, if you guys use stocks and bonds, end of the month is a good time to start saving on those and investing on those stocks and bonds, okay? Because I know some of you are like, is it time? Yes, it's time at the end of the month, okay? Until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye-bye.